Toyota's toughest SUV just went green. 48-volt hybrid tech meets legendary off-road beast. But Americans can't touch it. What's up, SUV lovers? The 2026 Toyota Fortuner just dropped with game-changing 48-volt mild hybrid technology that boosts efficiency by 5% without sacrificing that legendary off-road capability. Problem is, it's launching everywhere except the United States. Let's dive into what makes this hybrid upgrade such a big deal and why you should care even if you can't buy one. The big news for 2026 is Toyota's NeoDrive 48 volts mild hybrid system. This isn't a full hybrid like the Prius, it's a smart assist setup that pairs a 48-volt battery and electric motor generator with the proven 2.8-liter turbo diesel engine. Here's how it works. The electric motor adds 16 horsepower and 42 pound-feet of torque on top of the diesel's 201 horses and 369 pound-feet. Total output hits 217 horsepower and 411 pound-feet of twist. But the real magic is how smooth it makes everything feel. The system kills turbo lag, makes start-stop operations seamless in traffic, and recovers energy during braking to power all those electronic systems. Fuel economy jumps from 19 mpg combined to roughly 20 mpg, a 5% improvement that actually adds up over time. For a 4,400-pound body and frame SUV, that's legit progress. Plus, the hybrid components are fully sealed and waterproof, maintaining the Fortuner's 31-inch water fording capability for serious off. The system uses a belt-driven integrated starter generator instead of traditional gear-driven units, making restarts buttery smooth. In bumper-to-bumper traffic, you'll actually notice how much quieter and more refined it feels compared to the non-hybrid version. Beyond the hybrid badge, the 2026 Fortuner gets a visual refresh that makes it look tougher and more modern. Up front, you've got a redesigned hexagonal grille with chrome and piano black accents, slimmer LED headlights with new C-shaped daytime running lights, and a beefier bumper with integrated skid plates. The side profile keeps that commanding SUV stance but adds fresh, 19-inch dual-tone alloy wheels on higher trims and flared wheel arches that scream capability. Out back, there's a full-width LED light bar connecting sleeker lights, a cleaner tailgate design, and revised bumper styling. At 188 inches long, with 8.6 inches of ground clearance, the Fortuner maintains its imposing presence. It's built on Toyota's rugged IMV ladder frame platform, the same architecture as the Hilux and Land Cruiser Prado, so you know it's bulletproof for off-road abuse and heavy-duty towing. Step inside, and the 2026 Fortuner finally feels premium. Toyota ditched the dated interior for a modern layout inspired by the Land Cruiser. You're getting a massive 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a fully digital instrument cluster, and a cleaner dashboard design with improved materials. Higher trims add features like a 360-degree camera system, wireless charging, multi-terrain selector dial, ambient lighting, and that NeoDrive hybrid badge on the dash. The steering wheel is redesigned with better controls, and Toyota finally moved some physical buttons back for HVAC and drive mode selection, way easier to use than buried touchscreen menus. Seating is comfortable for 7 passengers. And here's a big improvement. The third-row seats now fold flat into the floor instead of awkwardly against the sides. That massively increases cargo space when you need it. Materials quality jumped significantly with soft-touch surfaces, available leather upholstery, and better fit tan finish throughout. Safety tech gets a major boost with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, including adaptive cruise control with lane centering, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and even ADAS Level 2 semi-autonomous driving assist on top trims. Here's where it gets frustrating for Americans. The 2026 Fortuner Hybrid launched in South Africa, India, and select Asian markets in mid-2025, with Australia and the Middle East getting it by early 2026. Pricing varies by market. In India, it starts around $44,000 USD equivalent. In Australia, closer to $50,000, $55,000, depending on trim. The hybrid system adds roughly $900 to $1,200 over non-hybrid versions, a reasonable premium for 5% better efficiency and smoother operation. Production happens in Thailand and South Africa, with global rollout continuing through 2026. But here's the catch. Toyota has zero plans to bring the Fortuner to the United States. Why? Because they already sell the 4Runner and Sequoia here, and bringing in another body-on-frame SUV would cannibalize those sales. Plus, the Fortuner doesn't meet certain U.S. safety and emission standards without significant modifications. So what does this mean for American buyers? You're stuck watching one of the world's most popular SUVs get smarter and more efficient, while we can't even test drive one. The Fortuner sells like crazy in Asia, the Middle East, and Australia, markets where rugged reliability and diesel efficiency matter more than luxury features. Here's my honest take. The 2026 Fortuner Hybrid represents exactly what midsize body-on-frame SUVs should be: tough, capable, reliable, and now more efficient without sacrificing capability. The 48-volt mild hybrid system is clever engineering that makes real-world improvements without overcomplicating things. If you live in a market where it's available, the hybrid version makes total sense. You're getting smoother operation, better fuel economy, and all the legendary Fortuner toughness for less than $1,000 more. It'll tow 6,600 pounds, ford 31 inches of water, handle serious trails, and run for 300,000 miles without breaking a sweat. For Americans, keep dreaming, or move to Australia. The 2026 Fortuner Hybrid proves Toyota knows how to modernize their workhorses without ruining what makes them great. Too bad we can't get one. That's the 2026 Toyota Fortuner Mild Hybrid. Drop a comment, should Toyota bring this to the US, or does the 4Runner fill that role well enough? Catch you on the next one.